Hi, it's Nancy and Greg from Over the Hill Farmstead. We've had a very busy week. So we finished the solar. We have all 16 panels hooked up now. This new six panel rack is right behind us. So we have some video of that. Not the whole installation, but
quite a bit of it.
It was the part with the building the rack anyway. And you buried all the conduit.
I did.
And we hooked up 2 combiner boxes, one for each inverter, so that we can shut the panels off at the panels.
If we have to use a charge inverter, we just shut the switch off.
Right.
And we could charge the batteries that way, which is easier that way, which is safer that way too.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's nice to have just a little switch you can flip. We also did some baking this week. We baked sourdough bread in the gas grill. So we have, we'll show you how we did that. And then we put the gardens to bed.
We sure did.
So we're supposed to get a freeze in a couple nights, so we're all ready for that. So hope you enjoy the video. So we're going to overhang it quite a bit?
Yep. I'm going to overhang it 4 or 5 inches.
And down, so overhang it at the bottom?
We're trying to line up this thing here.
Oh, well, okay, yep.
So it gives me sort of a straight shot, you know? Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
Right. Put it right there. Bouncing.
This one didn't work.
Bouncing a little bit. Okay. All right. Hopefully we got this lined up.
Here, how about if I do the unrolling and you do the steak?
What do you want?
See if I can. It'll take a lot longer.
We'll hold again.
Yeah.
I bought the new one, the big fancy stapler, so I wouldn't have to use this. What? Crazy, 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 crazy. Just throw it away, I don't care.
Hi, so today we're going to attempt to make a sourdough, no knead sourdough bread. We don't have an oven in the house yet, so we're going to try to cook it in the Dutch oven on the gas grill tomorrow. So we have to get started today, and then it has to rest overnight. So I'm going to mix the ingredients together. First, we have 1 1/4 cups of water, room temperature. And then this is the active sourdough starter. I fed it today, which just means that I added flour and water to it. And so it's very active and bubbly. So I need 1/2 cup of that. Just gonna pour it in. Okay. And then I'm gonna mix these two together. Get all that goodness out of there. It's very bubbly. Happy sourdough starter. So I'm just going to mix these together. Hopefully they mix together. Don't give me any trouble. Looks like it worked. It looks good. It's all incorporated. I'll set that off to the side. Next, just rest that there. I need 4 cups of all-purpose flour. 1, 2, 3. If this works out, we will have homemade fresh bread on a regular basis. We haven't had that since we moved here, so it's been about 9 months since I made fresh bread. So, okay, so that's that, and now we just need some salt. So we need 1 3/4 teaspoons of kosher salt. So that's 1, and we'll say that's 3/4. So then I'm going to whisk these together, get that incorporated. Okay, and now we'll just add our wet ingredients, the water and the sourdough starter. I'm just going to mix it until it forms a, it's not going to look like a traditional bread dough. It's going to be on the wetter side, but we're going to be letting it rest for an hour, and then we'll come back and I'll show you what we do next. But first we have to get all of this incorporated as best we can. So it'll end up being what they call a shaggy dough. So it'll be a little bit wet and not nice, and we're not going to need it. So it's very easy, pretty hands-off recipe. Almost there. Most of it in there. It's nice and warm in here today, so we'll let it rest after I'm done mixing it all in. Trying to just get all the bits off the side. There's a little bit of dry stuff on the bottom. But you can see what I mean about it looking kind of shaggy. That's exactly what it looks like. Okay. So now I'm just going to scrape it all off my spatula, and we're going to cover it. We're just going to let it sit on the counter for about an hour, and then we'll come back and do the next step. So it's been about an hour, a little over an hour actually. So now it's time to fold this dough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift it up. Oh, get the fly out of here. Lift it up. I washed my hands. And I'm just going to take this and I'm going to pull it over. And I'm going to turn the bowl and do the same thing. Lift it up, fold it over. I'm going to do this a total of 4 times. This is the 3rd time. Lift it up, fold it over. Last time. Lift it up and fold it over. That's it. That's the end of the kneading for tonight. If you want to call it kneading. Wasn't really kneading. So now I'm just going to cover it back up and we're going to let it set overnight. And in the morning, we'll do the next steps. Okay, it's the next morning and as you can see the unveiling here. Look at what this looks like. Slow rise of the sourdough bread. So now we're going to put a little flour on the parchment. Okay, we're going to see about getting this out of the bowl. Put it in the paper. There we go. Okay. So now I'm just going to do the fold again. So I'm going to pull it from the back, fold it over, turn it. That's why we put the flour there. Fold it again, like that. Just put the flour over there. Turn it again. Fold it. And one more time. And then I'm going to make sure we have lots of flour under there. I don't want it sticking. Okay. I'm going to put it seam side down and I'm going to shape it into a ball. Okay, just like that. Sprinkle a little flour on top. Okay. And I'm going to get a clean towel. I'm just going to cover it. And we'll check it in about an hour and a half to see how it's doing. And we'll come back. Okay, it's been about 2 hours or so. I've been watching this. It's a little cooler in here this morning, but it's definitely doubled in size. It's nice and puffy. So we're going to carry it outside to transfer it into the Dutch oven. We preheated the grill. It's around 425. So we're going to have to monitor that. It's not just going to hold that temper now, but give her a shot. And of course, now it's raining. So we'll wish us luck. Cover off. It's smoking. Okay, good. All right. This is the tricky part. Just gonna drop this in this pan. All right. There we go. And then we're gonna give it one good slit down the middle. Okay. Put the cover back on. Try not to touch that pan because it's hot. There we go. All right, let's get the lid. So we have to bake it for 20 minutes with the lid on. And then we'll come back and take the lid off and bake it for another 20 minutes. So, okay. So, you ask why I have a winter coat on? It's like 45 degrees, windy, and raining, so I'm freezing. But anyway, okay, here we go. So we've been able to maintain around 425. So keep our fingers crossed. Now we have to take the lid off. Oh yeah, look at that. All right.
Should leave it like that.
Leave like that, yeah. Looks good. Okay, so now it's got to go another 20 minutes, and hopefully it browns up. Okay, we'll be back. We got to come back in the house now where it's warm. So, looks like it looks like it worked. It's bread. So now we're going to take it out of this very hot Dutch oven. And we pray that it didn't burn, which it did not. Okay, let's get her out of here. Oh, isn't that beautiful? Oh, now comes the hard part. There's the bottom. Not bad. There's a little paper off on there. We'll clean that off before we cut it open. I'm going to let it cool, and then we will slice into it, and we'll be back for that. Okay, so I've let it cool down as much as I possibly can stand it. So it's still a little bit warm, but we're going to cut into it anyway. Nice crispy crust. Let's see what it looks like on the inside. Moment of truth. It's a little extra crispy on the bottom, but well, look at that. Beautiful loaf of bread. 4 ingredients: salt, flour, water, sourdough starter. Okay, I'm just going to take a little piece here. Put a little bit of butter. Give her a taste. This is a game changer. We can start making bread again. All right, here we go. Nothing like fresh homemade bread. Anybody can do this. Today's the day. Very good. To cover the garden with leaves. Need a nice heavy layer of mulch. Just to amend the soil a little bit where there's bare spots. But then where the strawberry plants are over here, we want to cover them to protect them for the winter.
Just like that.
Just like that. So we took the backhoe.
Everybody's got to have a backhoe.
Yeah. There is an abundance of leaves.
And I said I would never do leaves again.
Yeah, exactly.
When I
Well,
moved here, but this is different.
this is different. Swiss chard's still hanging in. I don't think that'll be here in a couple of days. This is the bed that we planted. I planted some garlic in. So, and the beets are over there. And I think we'll pull those up in a couple of days. Let's see what we got for a harvest.
Some radishes over there too, don't I?
And this
Woody now, huh?
is where the garlic was. So we're going to make sure we give a nice heavy layer of leaves. Bella's supervising, making sure he does a good job. How's he doing, Bella? Is he okay? Okay. No, she's supervising.
Oh, shoot.
What do you think? Is that good? Yeah, fill it up.
This is easy.
Here, I'll help. There, I helped.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I see the big difference.
I weeded it earlier.
I know, I saw you.
No eating. Hey, Bella, no eating the garden bed. No, that's not allowed. And then after we get done over here, we're going to go over into our perennial herb bed where we planted Greg planted the garlic over there. I have to give him credit for that.
I planted them where you told me to. That's where I planted them.
Yep. But it's a pretty gray day today. All the leaves are gone though. And yeah, so this is what we're doing today before we get our heavy frost. So this is how we pick up leaves.
you're gonna post this on Facebook, Bob Flint won't believe you.
I know, huh?
He'll say it was staged.
I don't think we'll run out of leaves.
I don't think we're gonna run out of these. Move, come on. I have work to do here.
She's helping.
Gotta be New York. I have work to do here.
She's inspecting. Oh, she found a stick.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want the sticks. No sticks. You can keep the stick. Atta girl. You got a stick. Who got a stick? Bella.
He gets in everything, doesn't he?
Bella. What do you want to do with that stick? You want to play? I can't play and, you know, work. I guess I could. All right, let's have that. Ready? Ready, Bella? Ready? Ready? Go get it. Good job. Quite the retriever. And you even dropped it? What a good girl. Can I have it? Now we gotta fight for it. Drop it. Drop it. Good job. Ready? Ready? Ready, Bella? Bella, ready? Go get it. Oh, she's looking for it. Oh, she found it. Good job. Oh yeah, we're supposed to be videotaping the worker. Oh, nice job.
Oh.
I was exercising Bella.
You what?
I was exercising Bella.
She needs it the way she eats. She changed her name. I just take the bucket, curl up a little bit.
Okay.
So, everybody asked me, why do I wear my boots out? There's ticks everywhere. So it's easier, I don't get ticks on my pants. So I've been asked that question, okay? So that's why.
It's very stylish.
We have a tick problem. If I'm in the woods or in the fields working, that's why. Back this up a little bit. I ground some up over here.
Those are the ones that you chopped up.
Yep. You want to move the backhoe for me?
No, I'm busy.
Yeah, maybe I'll pick it up here. Go ahead, drink of water. Oh, I'm stuck in the air tonight.
Well, you're stirring it up.
Yeah. I'm gonna bend over here. I felt it. Enough to cover the garlic now, right?
I think so.
Clean this up a little bit better. Get my water, backhoe.
Off you go.
Realize I dropped these in here.
Yeah, go in there, Bella. We put a little, I don't know if you can see it. We put bird netting up. We tied these orange, pink, whatever color they are, little things so that we could see where it is. Keep the dog out. We don't want the garlic getting dug up. The garlic is all on this side where he's raking right now. I think, how many did you plant?
150.
150 over here. I planted a couple little lavender that I picked up at the local farm. Hey, you just knocked no gnome over. Oh man. Let's stand him back up.
Gnome place like home?
I know. Can't have that now, can we?
For you?
It's our garden gnome. Yeah, I think that's good. Actually, cover the lavender too.
Where's the lavender?
It's right in the front over here.
Yep. I don't know, you planted it.
Yeah. Well, I just want to... Lavender can be a little fussy. Sometimes it doesn't like the winter. That's good. Then on this side, we planted a few things. We have some sedum, and lemon balm, and some comfrey.
That's it.
And behind that, see if I can get in here without killing myself. Oh, almost killed myself. Okay, back here, this is, you can see the tag. It's cat mint. It's called Cat's Pajamas. Love cat mint. And we have some yarrow back there, yellow. Yellow yarrow. And I put the echinacea here. And we'll add more to it next year. So this is a start. We put some stepping stones here on the path. And there's Miss Bella waiting for me.